people, hello, people, it is witch time. It is witch time, so. Oh, I don't. Alright, what else is here? And that's pretty much it. It was here. So, I'm not going to enjoy so much time during this Splatfest. It's...
I killed you and my friend, and I put 2 killers on your untraceable claims. You lost a regiment directed my honeymoon. Now I guess I'm for
Justinas, Team, Yog. That's funny, that's very funny. You deserve a fresh. People saying ninja, like... Okay, people saying night, okay. Spot should have been on at the moment. Yeah, just give me a moment.
Guys, this is for my son.
Jeep Grand Cherokee. Customer states. Has a rattle noise.
What's going down? Spooky Bomb! That's right! That's right! That's right, Thomas, it's Spooky Bomb!
Yeah, they're laying your age. And stop.
Well, very played because I was working on my animation and I was out almost about a week. Oh, it's close. Alright. So, I'm just gonna be picking... Oh, that's cute, that's cute. That's cute. I'm gonna... Okay. Oh, the Splatfest looks... The process looks cool. Let's go to Inkopolis.
Wow, would you look at that composure, C-SPAN? Captured this moment, lightning strikes.
Okay.
Standing.
Okay. To admit, that looks cool. Let's go to Splashville. I think they look the same. It's not the same. So you could play Kirby. True. I could play Kirby. It's very fun. Yes! I would, but for right now, I am just gonna play Spooky Months. Creature Shops reset. Anything here I don't have yet. Alright.
Dudes, you don't need teachers or classrooms. You just need people with a desire to better themselves, and we got that by the shitload.
Alright, so I'm gonna go Pro, but I think I wanna go use,
This customer had their vehicle at wheel.
it's like, it's an actual Halloween.
See, and I know
Oh, the little fish. Little fishies! Fishies! Ooh, little fishies! It's like the little skeleton fishies?
Yeah. The only question is, I said to her, I'll fix the part that I jammed. He said, I'll fix the part.
Oh, skinny.
That's what he says.
The 4,000?
Just, don't jump.
This is gonna suck. Oh, I like that. I'm not gonna use my, other weapons. Sword as Splatfest.
Julia, who said to her, I want to come and live with you, I need to know your bank information. To you.
These monsters so much. All they do is just paint and paint and paint, which is sucks. All they do is they just want to deal damage.
And you destroyed another person's property. Why nothing to do with you? You got scammed. But between you, who were dumb and got scammed, and the plaintiff, you're responsible. Now, the only question that I have to decide is, and that's going to be based on pictures, is I want to see what the driveway looked like, jackhammers. I want to see whether patching the driveway is sufficient.
Didn't see the hammer. I didn't see the hammer. I barely just saw the hammer. They did a good job of keeping us away.
See, one piece is done in 2002. And
Blaster? Really? Why do you have to chase me for that? No name. Just no name.
May I see photographs, please?
Well, this photograph,
Just don't tell me what the photograph is. Just hand it.
that's before the
Right, here comes the hammer.
Don't talk to us like a silent.
And I died to what? A fizzy.
This is a before and after picture. What does that mean?
the stack of pictures.
You're doing a good job to keep us out.
It's that halfway job. Is this the fix?
That's
And is this
That blast sucks, I'm not gonna lie. All they do is just mostly want to camp us out.
Thank you. I want to know how much you spent to have it fixed. I have two checks.
yes, so
$7,268. The two checks that I have.
yes, so the gentleman that fixed it, paid one check to him before it started.
Chase by that. What's the surprise?
He said that if I ordered the concrete, like,
Hate blasters, man. Why? Why blasters are such a thing? Blasters. Blaster sucks. I've mostly been dying to a blaster to my face. All they want to do is just get to your face. Like, I know that's what brush players want to do, but still, blasters sucks. Does... Probably, yeah, does not suck, but hey, Blaster sucks, okay? Blaster sucks because they win every single fight. I want the Blasters nerfed so bad. I want the Blasters nerfed, so I don't want to see their face. I don't like them at all. I really don't. Almost like everyone is mostly Team Witch. I know Alice is Team Witch because he's already wearing a witch costume. Yeah. Fucking scariest job. I know how to. I don't know how to practice because I can't play online matches. That's fine. That's fine, Thomas. And plus, it's a mirror match. It just practice is just mostly just play the game. We got someone, which is very nice. Like, I thought he will expose himself, but for a certain period of time, but looks like that didn't happen. Alright. So just mostly... If you don't... Well, you can actually play 7 months online, which... Actually, 7 days, actually. Is for a week. You can play Splatoon? No, the way. Well, I wish I'd seen that coming. Oh, what's happened? What just... Oh, what just happened? Alright, that is really good. But since it is a mirror match, so I don't think it will be counted. GG. Yep, it is a GG. It is basically a GG. So, if you don't have a Nintendo Online, it basically costs like $20 for 12 months. Like, it's for enough for an entire year, so... I just mostly get it just because... Die! So... It's just basically what's your favorite fantasy world? Like, Wizard and Knights came from the same period, and Ninjas came from a little bit later. Actually, $20. It's 20. Okay, it costs 20. I got hit by a Splatana, which... Wow! So... Alright! Get these guys out of here. I get it, the knights use swords. I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it, these knights use swords. Worth it to get the dynamo out of the way, because the dynamo's been a little bit threatening. The dynamo can just get you from behind, that sucks. What? Pin. I was literally so busy throwing my bombs. They're trying to throw my bombs. Ah, cool. I get it, these guys use swords, but... Just give me this something to win for once. What's this?
Really? 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 Not like me. I can be great to be and provide left. It's the name. I'm getting so tired of it.
Thoughts of Wolfie 2024? It's not bad. I really love the theme. I just like, okay, that one part of Mario just deleted Tori. Just that really funny. Like, Mario, you're not supposed to just delete. You're not supposed to delete someone like that. Okay, I got hit by that. Okay. It is a mirror match, so it really doesn't matter. I really don't care who wins. Really gonna have been like a little problem. Yeah, that was still pretty good. Yeah, I think that will be that. I will rate it as 8 out of 10. It is good. It is good. It is very good. The song is very good. It's quite a very catchy tune. Okay, I keep on getting... Like, yeah, I need to, It is pretty good. The episode is very great. I really loved it. The episode is very nice. I like the song. And the rest of it is pretty stinking good. It's very funny. Like, one time, like, again, Mario just deletes Tori from the existence. It's like, oh no, 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 no. Like, what? Tori is just like, nope, she's gone. She's just gone. She just get deleted. And what did it seem the way SMG4 just get emotional damage? That is mostly very funny. It's very funny. I just mostly, actually, since the deleted Atari, I really enjoyed it. I just didn't watch it until a little bit later when I got shut down. It is pretty good. And thinking of that, it's just like I'm using nothing but my brush. I'm not going to get, I don't know, top 100 or something. Like, everyone seems like, I'm just going to fix this theme here. I'm just sticking with the theme. I'm just going to use the brush. Just the brush. What hit me? Oh, a 50, a 96 gal. Okay. And I know I have no stealth jump. I have no stealth jump. That's sad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember Mario did stomp on Meggy. Or Leggy, is it? I wish it will kill. If it kills, that would be making my day 10 times easier. What? Okay, how does that make sense? Any sense whatsoever? Okay. Well, bow. We got a wipeout. That's very good. That's very good. We got wipe out again. Kid. Like it's pretty fun. Like. So. And finally, we got a victory, which very much necessary. That is mostly necessary. And plus, I've been working on third episode of my animation. It looks pretty good so far, but it needs to be finished. It needs to be finished. So I'm not going to spend too much time for the Splatfest. Because it is Halloween. It is Halloween. It is Halloween. But I'm not going to spend too much time in this Splatfest.
Hey, wanna take me with battery? Sure. Stop.
Alright. Well, I gotta go. See you, Red. See you around, Thomas. And a happy Halloween. Well, it's mostly Splatween, but hey. The zigzag is very scary. Oh! What the? See what's back there? I got nothing. I got nothing. For me to bench for killing me. Oh, I got hit by a brush. I got hit by a brush. Like, why am I always getting killed off by multiple parts? Two v one? Yep. That's gonna happen. I think it's mostly being death fodder to start time. Like, wherever I go, it's always bombs. It's like, I just can't get away. Hey, and I'm just dead. Like, what is that?
Wait. Brain production? It's up there. No, Rita, I meant so, this is what you yeah. So, yeah, how about we, spice it up a bit? Alright. A little bit. Rita, you okay?
It sucks, man.
Sorry, no.
Well, pretty wishes no one did not see me. That would be very oppressive if no one doesn't. you a stinking paintbrush! Probably ink resistance will help because it prevents makes of taking any damage from the ink. That might be useful. With my paint octobrush, yeah, that would be much more worth it to take that shot. What? Walk around!
It's been a Saturday afternoon with no bar reception or at no in-house family. That's been how my agenda and just sit here for lunch. I'm excited. Big mistake. But Sandy needs nice balloons and property for legally. I can spank your bare bottom. Again, that forever. And I'll very big to play it. I can play the double no for that in right here, bang. Baseball Saturday, no. Yeah, someone there beating the is able to stick with legend to their
Alright, no,
But in the final video, Doc is fully visible.
why am I always be attacked by when I'm busy dealing with someone and the other person just, I don't know, just shows up?
We're backstage arguing caught a camera. You were
Oh, got wiped out. Now to get this push.
So free, the J-Rock Lesnar nearly died. His first WrestleMania match, though he's become the gold medalist for Angle. The two phenomenal athletes had one of the most physical WrestleMania matches of all time, but it really ended in tragedy. Earlier in the day, he backstage told Brock Lesnar that he broke the Russian.
I understand about the Dynamo. I do understand about the Dynamo.
Lesnar did not want to do shoot star press, but got talked into it. After wrestling for Angle for 20 minutes, Lesnar got onto the top rope to perform the high-risk move. It did not pay off, and nearly cost Brock his life. He landed on his head and neck.
It's me. Like that was business.
I always hate the tsunami. Just want jumping with gravity and want to be on a stretcher and want to be in the ambulance. Not really any of that.
WWE wrestlers are constantly being asked to do interviews. Not only that, but in some cases, the interviewer is trying to manipulate the wrestler into seeing something they don't want to. Former WWE star Dean Ambrose, aka John Moxley, saw exactly this thing with Bruce feud. Now,
I'm not gonna manufacture.
Me with a pile of doolies.
The face woman who said,
this is not the only time Ambrose got legitimately upset backstage. In late 2017, Dean Ambrose suffered a tricep injury and was out of action for 9 months. Finally, in August 2018, Ambrose was getting ready to make his return. The WWE camera crew did a limited fringe when he
Those sucks. Loser sucks. Like, my man. We lost.
Hey, it's not question. It's not question. Hey, what's your wrong? Hey, man, if you're so tough, why did it take you 2 punches to knock your wife out? No, stop. Stop. You.
Kill! You need to just keep swinging. You got to just keep swinging.
Every second he lasts, $1 per second, right? Correct. Let's see how long he lasts, man.
right there has 4 apartments inside. Let's go over this big.
Emerson,
Okay.
just bring the pants. Walk 12 blocks to the station. Tell this cheap predicament. Just inform me what my pants here.
Here's me.
We help you, sir.
Yeah, I need some gas.
Well, if it's your stuff, right?
No, I need it there. I can't.
No. I don't think so.
Are you kidding me?
Nigger Town is a mile across the tracks. She can buy her gas there, like it's supposed to do. Kelly, hey, put that down. Let's stop. I suspect you're.
You are.
Excuse my language. It's baby.
Mr. Emerson,
Okay.
I just ran my paper.
It's 2 a.m. and Ohio police officer Hunter Willoughby was checking every grocery store in the area to see if he could find anyone willing to help. All the grocery stores around him were closed, but his department had just gotten a call from a frantic mother and every second mattered.
She's in her milk fight up. She has no. She can't find anywhere like this. Is there anywhere anybody in this first aid? There's just good phone. Out on the floor.
The socks to you. Jesus.
Don't worry about she'll what? I know she
That's the first.
Okay.
Shut up.
But don't get me.
What's going on, guys? My name is John, and we'll conveniently exchange some plans makes me wonder, which became the longest and the most expensive journey I've ever gone on. And this is how it went. Most some might say that just tacking a Pokedex to the size is enough for a challenge.
You can take a small bite. Just bite the corner like this. Listen, just bite. Gentle. You can take a.
Excuse me, not Jones. He's a friend. How are you? Get from us. Hey, my friend, how much? What's Jones? Hey, my friend. Excuse me.
I find him being a little bit sneaky there.
That brain runs screaming from a line that even your father might flash you lost it. So let me tell you how this is gonna go. You and your little girl.
Neither of you. I'm walking out of here. Fine. Never turn up. Murder can't be pinned on.
What's that rank?
Who the hell kills out there? Let's talk about your version. Cut away.
Some baby.
Small one.
Reload that shot.
Audio, maybe. Or, but it's been all the errors looking at the fan. What's that? And I you what? What?
An explosion. Like, yeah.
He has a rather than wide one. That sense is all contained each lift individually, and by that, all the production PC or every single Pokemon that was available at the time. I'll try to use its way in town, but believe it or not, our such places actually not made as the fullest technology. For these games, the trigger IGB advantages, and actually is important in a few aspects of having the Pokedex. And our first objective is just getting an ID that ends with a game number. Unfortunately, this requires you to play the intro for an older, which form of instant forward could possibly be the first person ever to get excited about this game. We've now completed the hardest part of this challenge, which allows usually I do my Twitch channel to see reactions and stuff. And to my surprise, they actually my favorite line was expressed in the stream. Let's explain why I learned that. So when I was younger, I think a very common thing I missed this before videos that I would ask them on cheaters online. And I remember listing things like, oh, this is cheat. Genius, man.
Flash Walker. We got a report. I'm gonna have to ask you to hold it right there. You know the drill?
Why am I being arrested?
Well, you ain't exactly being arrested just yet, but we'll get to it. Reminds me, search your resident.
You got a warrant?
Warrant? Why would I need a warrant? I just asked nicely if we could search your resident. We just said, yeah. Clear as day, these fine officers offer.
Let's go.
That sucked. That sucked.
It's procedure, you know that. It's just like a legal search. Dude, believe me, you don't want to give an excuse.
They don't. I don't. Let everyone already mark the ship competition 6 times. Oh, pistol and rifle class. I've got a rule. Plans to the Helsing's first shot's required, so your first shot better be a mission. I'm the only non-Marine with USMC Donald Yard invitation, and I still know Lowry gets us our best first shot.
Okay, because you come under a lot of fire. I'm going to grab a bunch of people with no police experience so they can reach her.
Army wanted to hear particularly complex matters when they arose. To do that, I need special investigators. Not generic MPs.
If you don't mind me asking, who directed you to build this team site?
I don't mind you asking. I do mind you calling me sir.
You outrank me.
You're a master sergeant. Almost everyone outranks you. You're not supposed to be drinking with me. We're not drinking. We were drinking. Then you interrupted us. She doesn't belong here. It's the Army. Many of us really belong here. Some kind of smart guy? Smarter than you. Also a man with a rule. People leave me and my pals alone. I leave them alone. They don't. I don't.
Listen up, Mr. Splat. You'll investigate. Out here, she leaves and track you all out that
I'm providing you an oath.
I really don't know what this is.
That's it. Or at least they don't.
Two weapons.
Sorry, in real life, you're gonna think I'm tired.
We're supposed to get pizza together.
Hey, yo, what is it, Joe?
He was here first, sir. He was here before you.
It's okay, sir. It's how I handle it. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. But it's gonna be on my tab. How much?
Say like that. What went down my knees was one certain sheet. The title of this on Terra. And I was like, I thought, no, Torterra. And so it said that you had to beat the Elite Four 20 times, and then go back to Sandgem Town to then talk.
Looking too hot.
Here's how I use yeah to learn how to play it. To Professor Rowan. He would then give you the Jade Orb. I would like to know, this was before Park Gold and Soul Silver, so that was actually a pretty insane leap. And they said in this little corner right here, there'd be a so open up to reach like a grotto, like it was black to white to, and inside you would find and battle Terra. Unfortunately, just like Devers, I did battle it 20 times. No. But is it your dog? Because I'm really hitting the lore. We're so bad. As you can imagine, your dating process this challenge is pretty straightforward. Complete the main story as quickly as possible, and obtain as many important things on the way to make the collecting processes. Or, it's be done more. I never want to end my first date with nothing, so I'm eager to grab everything.
Let him go!
Yeah. Like, if I get splatted, I have no stealth jump, and plus I'm sticking with this gear. This gear sucks!
Let him go. Maybe run back to the house to meet my parents or something.
Is that your dog?
But I'm sticking with this gear all times, so... Okay, that sucks. Sucks.
I still all be trick-or-treating. You're like a grown kid.
It's... I panic. Since that...
What's your weak points? Them too organized, I just like work too much.
Like, these two camera dudes, what I ask you?
You consider yourself a lucky person.
Now, I say you think you're lucky. Because if this someone says, I'm not a very lucky person, so I tell you what I know.
Oh, always keep getting splatted one shot. Like, it's been mostly a thing. It's like, lunch trip through enemy ink, I've always like, splatted, gone. I have no reason why. If I get a little bit closer, yeah, that will be much more better. I'm not super jumping because I have no stealth jump. I can probably equip myself with one, but...
Sorry to bring this scene
Oh, that's... That is not good!
To go my total. Before reaching Jubilee City, I was able to obtain Pokedex. Just like the Poké here from Johto, this game is extremely important for many aspects of the Pokedex that will come into play later. And when a quick battle would arrive, I was able to take down the first gym leader and begin the to distracted, which ties into the most asset challenge. In the Fall Meadow, we can find some runs trying to steal honey from the housekeeper, and after saving him, he'll offer to sell us honey, which can be used to collect some rich. Across the entire show, yellow honey specifically slathered, and after looking 6 real-time assets, purely that's just a shop, panic, and unable to advance your DS on the stage of shop, it's essential to take this on, especially when words so The animals use only 4 of them to munchlax, and I'm certain there's no way to determine which ones are the bigger end, as there's no visual so other than the counter. To make matters worse, it has a score of 1%, which means that you can get only 70 calories per day, and that's it's also important to note that the slide the same as you just she has a 90% chance of paying off this time. Now,
What's a secret you want to take the grade, but don't mind telling on me. I am a teacher, and I had a sweet, wonderful thinking that Foster his workable turning soft to get him back. And she did. He had to take a very important state exam, and she called me and asked if he passed it. I looked at the grades and saw he didn't pass, so I called her. She burst into tears of joy, and I saw I had read the mom's school. He had failed, so I changed his grade to pass it. That was the only time I ever did. That could have
Great single weapon, I think I've struggled against. Like, my brush, yeah, I would be basically fine with just using a brush.
He went into the military, was extremely successful there, has a great wife and kids. So
What she was thinking, but...
I decided to park in front of him and go harass him. Once the traffic started moving again, the driver quickly went back to his car to make sure the trucker didn't get away. That's when the driver had a brilliant idea on how to stop the trucker from driving off. He stopped where the road was blocked by construction, grabbed a metal rod from the site, and then moved to attack the trucker.
You have to be playing like an ambush hunter, not just, If that thing wasn't there, I would probably take care of both of them. Just saying.
He soon accepted his loss and gave up. This trucker was waiting.
I'm prepared to sacrifice my life. I hope that the two would sort out.
Fucking time. Oh, look at that dump truck! Holy cow! What? He says a dump truck. No, I've never had a reaction like that in my life. Oh, look at that dump truck! Ow. So am I.
You're not getting away from me this time.
Now that the mother boxes have been destroyed, and his fish found.
I'll play.
And knock some bills off the moving ledge there. And I really wanted to see that we can get this.
Torpedo. Wow.
Building decks, usually everything found on the DS. So get to the others. For now, we have much more important things on Earth. Okay, that's all my names. I moved this second half the gym down. I was able to grab the exploding share to help with Braggy. The Emperor selected a piece of pie, and the grand kicked off by some with lush items. And his explorer kit, it swings us into another realm. While using this is required for Return City, the underground contains a collection of very important things that we'll have to excavate, including evolution stones, rubric learning items, and especially Pokemon fossils. As you probably know, Kratos is Streamline only obtainable in this location, and unfortunately, not only we available for those two, but only one of the Sinnoh fossils are available in this game. Because they decided to get a trainer ID that owns a number, there are the armored fossils available, so at some point the requirement for a diamond. Fortunately, every other regional boss is obtainable later in this game, regardless of nothing. But it was much harder to find if you had odd ideas, so that was the main reason I decided to grind that out. I spent about an hour down here trying to figure this shit out, but after many items,
Something unexpected happened to this
so I decided to start
He's ready for the shot, but his opponent asked the ref to stop the game right in the middle of the match. The lad was confused, not knowing what was going on.
I was
Suddenly,
thinking my
the
team was in
opponent took
desperate
off
for
his
ground
helmet
type,
in
and
order to
Silver
shake
took got a pulling because of the
This boy in serious fraud. He really wanted to come back. This was his first match after that. The rest of the opposing team ran up and gathered all around. They took off their hats as a way to show respect for his bravery. They wanted to express how much they cared and wanted him back. This made you smile. This video went viral after a guy handed this homeless man a gift. He immediately embraced it, which turned out to be a new coat. He took off his worn-out coat and put on the new one and rushed to the nearest window to take a glimpse of himself. He couldn't stop smiling, happy to look good after a long time. It was just what he needed to battle the homelessness. His reaction touched your hearts and scrub. Something unexpected happened.
Wouldn't happen. That's fucking umbrella sucks. It's a big guy to an umbrella. No, it was a. Who has that? Oh, it was an umbrella, right? Roller.
Jumped on his back. I told him I'd give him $20.
Something strange happened when I went to service this claw machine. I opened it up and the box inside that gives it.
I killed one guy, I didn't kill the other. What's going on? What am I hitting?
The thing is still the goddamn thing, so I locked it up and now we gotta fix it all power.
Right, let's keep swinging.
So there goes. Cheers for your camels. Smoke in the air. Cast your fires.
Watch me see.
This is not good.
It's well-deserved instant karma. He got mad at the dashcam driver for overtaking him too closely, so he decided to brake check him in the middle of the road.
Oh, that piece of cake.
Let's keep it going. Oh gosh, that is cool. Holy, look at that. Look at that, there's a dot right there on it. Oh my goodness.
Shot! Shot, he could just do that!
I don't know if y'all can see it. Do you see that little purple thing in the back? It's all say
I hate that,
Is that 1% people from the regular? If you drop that $1, it's going to stop. Or never mind reasons. I was picking out people Jim News. I was finally able to unlock Terra. That was an hour. I was going extremely slow. I spent a lot of screen trying to grind my team, catch a few puzzles, that's 9 hours of streaming. I only had 4 badges, but only 22 Pokemon packed the first day, which is easily the worst that I've ever done. But I think I've ever streak tomorrow. I will change all things. Often I do some level crashing, and there's those Crobat at my team stream mouse, which is yet another thing that will come into play later on. I think yesterday my second season I slacked as I made my way.
Oh yeah, look at
On the heart rate's coming.
out there on the edge.
Oh, wait, that's actually really good.
Land block.
Not only did I find this, but it's also Latin. I'm now learning and filming, which takes skills who are happy to require intelligence. But it wasn't much
This
Latin.
woman drew another woman down the stairs, and the man having to see the scene,
I
so
see
he
jump and attack.
immediately pretended to be blind, but the woman was already suspicious of him. Since after new access, the insurance will chance out. The man pretended to be calm and instead went to the kitchen to make coffee for the woman.
He did know that this action almost got him killed. The boy took out a bottle.
This is basically the worst. Brush's worst time matchups is Umbrellas because they could just protect themselves and venom themselves from getting hit.
Made to drink it. So the man pretended to stand up to get the biscuit and then pretended to break the glass. The woman immediately realized that the man was pretending to be blind and threatened him with a gun. The man explains that he's leaving India and that he's going to pretend that nothing happened. But just as he stood up, he suddenly felt not quite right in the head. He fell into a chair in a panic and accused the woman of poisoning him. The man immediately rushed into the bathroom and put his head.
That sucks because he just basically just throw a bomb and just figure out where I was.
The woman was already suspicious of him. They captured him.
You killed me last time, though. That's on you, buddy. I'm sticking with this gear because it's I'm doing Theme Witch, so it has to do something. No one did not see? Like, did anyone see what's going on?
This is illegal in baseball. It cost the Nationals a game, and their manager is pissed about it.
This entitled Aaron decided to run the red light.
Why I got near it? I should have thrown a bomb or something. Like.
Way too many times for much.
But I think the incident stood out a little bit.
Saw it through the cardboard and the boots. That's it, carrots. I'm in the lunchbox.
Why did you do that? Like, Blasters does not deserve to do that. It's to him. Like, yeah, sweat on a slice. Yep.
I found the keys to open up every game in the arcade. First, I opened up Prize Locker because there was a prize that fell off where it was hung from my
Well, actually, some of these can be underwhelming, like Staravian and Goldeneye. As we progress further in the challenge, we are checked daily as that that aren't intended with anyone else's and almost nearly everything here having. At any rate, I managed to get a couple new ones or repeating Nagma, which oddly enough makes the entire challenge for not enough.
This Mario
It's
can
actually
come in at an error.
and as you might expect, you don't need to steal some items.
The test mode on
This is the really important one, where automatically have 20 of the same Pokemon just to get one of them.
mode is the
But this guy changes all.
prize
You don't let us
away.
make with the Pokemon in this game with the ability to compound eyes, and while it text notes that it only boosts Pokemon's accuracy, or it's actually a bonus. By adding this ability to the lead slot,
Would not get a
He did say the best gets him.
as how much of the risk boosts the victims and
and
time.
finally, I'm full test done.
Bomb
I grabbed a small
and by using the you can avoid having to catch
I
any
found the
Pokemon.
keys
No. This will be essential in getting some important things like the Dragon Scale and Moonstones, but there is one item that's arguably the most important of them all. It's so bad. For the rest of the challenge, we're able to double the amount of XP per turn, which not only helps cut down the grinding for the story, but also the absurd amount of Pokemon that will now involved once things are a little bit more organized. After getting the badge for
Black Widow's entry into the Avengers, and she's done with
Flash stories,
there's a brief scene where Agent Gypsy appears to be
Batman Cyrus, reward Casper's results. How shocking! This is one of the only generations where
and there are coordinates in the upper left corner that actually lead to some
Dealing with two brushes.
so they demanded I take it down. This is what happened. Recently, I had a job pressure washing concrete for a customer. After arriving to give the customer their quote, I informed them that I film all of my jobs for social media. After hearing this, the customer said that if I wanted to record on their property, then I would have to give them a discount. After looking around the property, I decided that it would make a great video, so I decided to offer the customer a discount, and they agreed, so I sent them over a contract and put them on my schedule. After arriving at the customer's property to begin working, I had the customer sign the contract, and then I got started. Job turned out great, and the customer was very satisfied, so I went home, edited the video, and posted it online. The following morning, the customer called my phone and demanded that I take down the video. When I asked the customer why they wanted to take it down, they said that you could see too much of their property, and they didn't like it. I reminded the customer that they had given me permission, and I had given them a discount, and after hearing this, they got upset and hung up. Customer didn't like the video.
Back in the 90s, instead of swapping out your CD,
What? It's time.
What? No.
Nah. Well, it took out the Hydra, but it didn't took out the brush. There's like multiple of them.
Don't make so much money to think that massive tower is all those $1,000 chips out there. Oh my goodness, you see that? Holy moly, there's a brown Mister back getting inside of that tower. They're big money.
What's time?
How much money do you think they're on it? You know about electric motors? Oh, they're rolled up. This is how you go ahead and open on the power level. Put a crank. Have them hold it. They're one asking about them.
here's how we hitch up. They can't really hitch up. My parents communicate about where the trunk is to make sure it gets lined up. It's exclusive. Cargo came to help guide it in. It normally takes a couple tries, but when we get it, it's super satisfying. Here's how we hitch up.
Yeah, we're getting some quarters back close.
It's not as useful as you think. Earlier we told they send out Cornet to stop Team Galactic, and after some of the elegant Palkian, your team and Bruce on the second to another test are missing wonder and has importantly science. Wait, can I go up? I've never even tried that before.
Oh, check out this guy practicing swimming in a reservoir, even though there's a desert right behind him.
What?
So, how do they keep the water from disappearing in such a dry area? The secret is the black liner they lay at the bottom of the pit. It's called a geomembrane, and it's usually used to line reservoirs and ponds. Because the liner is heavier, they roll it down from a high point during installation. The surface is really smooth too, so workers sometimes slide down like a slide, which saves time getting to the bottom. Once they're at the bottom, they adjust the liner, holding it into place to cover any uncovered spots. When everything is positioned correctly, they use a hot melt machine to seal the seams. This makes the connections between the liners super strong. Even if two people pull on it, it won't tear. So how do the workers get back up after installing the lining? There's a ladder placed on the side of the reservoir for that. Once everything is done, they just open the gate and fill it with water. Check out this guy from this arcade.
That's that.
They pay for money as wow, specifically the Northern will. Basically, Northern.
You're the Octobrush. I love the Octobrush, man.
Scroll kind of by accident, kind of like stuck in the bottom of the loop thing. Grabbed it right out of the chute, and at some point it kind of got lost. And let's see what we have. What item am I going to get?
What was that? You cannot just roll back. I know that's Squid Shirt, but still.
You live in an RV and your leveling system breaks. You're a technician to get it repaired. Considering there's no near us, we gotta take desperate measures. So we went to the store and got some heavy-duty hard drives. I believe your ray can't level itself. It's important for it to be level for comfort and for things like plumbing and refrigeration to work. We raised our rate high enough so we could unhitch and got out the old-fashioned level of command and unit. From there, it was pretty straightforward. We raised and lowered different sides of the rate to make the bubble on our site. Then we used map to manually lower our escape buttons. It's not perfect, but it'll have to be until we can get it repaired. Maybe you would
Oh, the Octobrush. Yes. Stealth jump. I wanted stealth jump. But I can't. Well, I can if I wanted to. I want to take out the bow, but I really can't. Because someone else is there. Makes sense. Makes sense. What was that? A switch-o-matic? Yeah, it was a switch-o-matic. Not worth it to super jump. Not worth it.
Started pulling up all the concrete and really awkward because the guy showed back up the jump. She didn't know what to do. She wanted all of us to get along, so we decided that we would figure out what's grabbing it.
Please. Do anything if they just keep on, you know, being where I needed them to not to be. Anyone range. Why they always be where I don't want them to be?
The nurse said the doctor stuck us. But what happened?
Ash!
Dean, at this point, would.
Wow. It's so painful, you know? It's so painful. It's so painful when they always be where you don't want them to be.
Yet the main story was the site. But because Giratina took up nearly a quarter of the screen, I decided to spend the rest of the evening making my team strong enough to not only take on the enemy core, but make sure they're useful enough to help in post game. Well, preparing for all that, it's probably time to address one thing you've been wondering. Let's do this all constant. And if you did it the way that I did it, way too much. As always, we'll address the main game first, and fortunately, in comparison to other ends to take it on, it's not as much. And that doesn't mean that's cheap. Believe it or not, but the profile might actually be the most important part of sellers, and considering that it's currently less than 1.0, well, this is going to be massive. This is the most expensive video I've ever made. The next day, I immediately took on the board champion, and after an abysmal 22.5 hours and less than 20 Pokemon in the decks, I was done with our story on it. Which means that we can now work on the next set. Actually, have 2 million Pokemon. See, in the biggest challenge that takes on, after making the main story, we essentially very happy that's upgrades to all thunders, but a bot number here, I just wanted to work as a content. So the
Are you shooting around for
and the entire
seems to have
supporting note that it almost like the trains and that can't out these
stories
don't
where
the fun
all
media.
Yesterday's fitting went on the floor. Tomorrow's gonna go all over Nurse Blanket. It's a little extreme. We're gonna humiliate her so
Alright, minicons has been mostly a nightmare for me. Like, not gonna lie.
John tomorrow. So let's help you please just not come to school tomorrow. Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Saturday. I don't feel so good. That's about life. Cautious. Go to nurse. Go look like this happening. Don't distract me.
Oh, minigun. I just mostly want to just,
Shopping.
Okay, I just mostly want to try to, I think I don't have those, well, I do have the necessary tools for that.
Best stuff.
I did 250 to go!
What's the point with the noise?
Alright, pass it, Webs. Turn weapon 180 degrees. Reduce search depth to 40 feet.
Use depth to 40 feet. I got it.
There she is.
Oh, bomb! I died to a bomb! I would have probably took them all out. But I was basically in my brush. So, GG's.
We'll get it one straight out.
10, Macer.
If I have to say everything twice, we're not going to make it.
Report the bearing. Yes, sir. 010.
Pilot, steady course 010. 40 degree down bubble 010. Put it down. I can.
God. It's Splash now! Splashing sucks. Well, no, it doesn't suck. It's good.
Red sounding.
Red sounding.
150. 100 feet. Red sounding.
Died to a nihilist. This guy has good aim, not gonna lie. I'm trying to try to get around, but I don't have that guy's aim is so good. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words.
You can visibly see every entry here, you're unable to progress anymore. On the upside, in Platinum, the Pokedex is almost completely accessible by human fighting trainers, such that cut down the similarity response like in starters and Hatching Go. You actually have to grab. Because we completed the events in the Spirit Pillar, the 3 Lake Spirits will go back to the caves, and thankfully, as all of you see, not even remotely as difficult as Spiritina, but Masquerade is in that story. Back in Lake Berry, we can interact with it, but rather than begin a battle, to soft blue sky, and Professor Rowan mentions that we need to track it down as a problem Pokedex. Usually, the game counts as an entry Pokedex, which means that after about 2 hours of roaming around, we're able to actually unlock the post-game. With this, we're now able to reach the Battle Island, which obviously contains more story tasks to do, but additionally contains an entirely new collection of Pokemon that can be grabbed. At the end, you can collect the Super Rod, and quickly pass around the location to finally unlock every fly spot in Sinnoh. So this is literally unpacking I began on Route 201 catching any conversion moments, but I immediately was reminded of a catching side quest that will have to be addressed at some point in this journey. In San Gem Town, we can talk with Dawn's sister, and we'll never come to this. I figured I'd get up with my but before we come back to me and not the entire visit, I need to much things.
Alright. My first experience with rollers are not as good I really expected to.
Very farm. Give me farm. This lady cut the hand car off, and then she absolutely loses her mind after getting off.
If it was hit 3 times, I'd be happy, but since it doesn't hit 3 times, it sucks. It sucks so bad.
Sorry. And that you should never underestimate your opponent. This guy embarrassed himself.
I would ask you. Now you'll meet yourself. Finally, just little jokes. To sacrifice yourself to me.
Yeah, why do you have enough ink to able to just run away? That is basically not how you mostly want to do it. What are you doing? I just hate that I'm gonna catch off guard by something.
Told you he could run. Still Steven takes a little bit of a weird angle.
Say, Mom, why do you keep measuring my face?
Just passing the time. Okay. 99.
That's a tap by the charger. If it was a full charge shot, yeah, they would probably be pushed.
Well, it's part of the sports that catching makes it straightforward. This is a lot more Pokemon than you think. Ever since the National Dex up earlier, we're also giving you a radar. Well, it's one of them for nothing. It's also our take to obtain a pretty insane experience. And while walking in the blocking patches when using the radar, you have a 12% chance to encounter a Poké Radar exclusive Pokemon. And nearly every grass location in this game contains at least one new Pokemon that we have to collect. While this can take a bit of time to do, it's important to note that using the radar in general is actually a really good way to catch duplicates, as significantly faster do radar chains
Is it a suicide?
rather than
Anyway, get Amanda and come down here, and I'll let you guys so I can talk to you guys. If she's not sleeping.
After only a couple hours, I climbed all the way up to 100 Pokemon, and I just got I slapped in through a lot of things to prepare for the next day. It's Saturday. Why are you here on a Saturday? Today is the 7th, right? Oh, but that's the skin scenario. Everything moves was oddly enough, Drew is one of the rarest Pokemon in the game, as he doesn't evaluate remains such as prime each. And while these games he shots encounter, I feel when the second half began. The assistant referee was checking the goal. After confirming there was no issue, he left the goal area, waiting for the referee to leave. The goalkeeper pushed the goalpost inward, shrinking.
So no times 10 or no times anything. It's just basically a very chill Splatfest.
What's going on down there, Sam? It's okay. You can't see me. I can see you. You can see me. Hi. You want to tell me what you want? Something I can grab.
If it wasn't that a screw. If I didn't goof up there, that he would be probably dead. I would be staying alive. Like, 2 people with that? That's, random.
Have no find out.
What's going on down there? Oh, no. No. Last night my truck turned off on me on the...
Alright. So, I'm gonna be leaving in a little bit to go pick up Mom.
Okay.
Gonna check her flight.
Ooh, that's very good. Second nap. I'm dead.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. And a little bit. They got a delayed departure.
Okay.
So now she's not coming in till 11. So, but if you guys want to watch a movie, you can.
Ouch.
Okay. But
Stupid or something?
still leave it. I'll leave it. Triple after Kev. Because I'll gas up the truck. And then we'll see mom. Then we'll get mom. But y'all can, if y'all want to watch a movie, play with the puppies,
Or do something.
just. But yeah, I'll get mom. I'll bring her home. Already. So let's see.
Last night my truck
Yeah, I'll leave in about 30 minutes.
This is a parking lot.
Alright.
Okay.
Is there... Okay.
There were. Actually, they enjoy bringing the kids to school, and when classes are over, they bring the kids back home safe.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Well, do that means and the time gate for the honey trees will break if I even adjust the clock for a second. Just on day 4, I began with the usual honey tree check, but compared to the previous days, I had a little bit more knowledge than before. As I said earlier, there are only 4 trees in the region that contain munchlax, and there really is no way to tell which ones have it. But that wasn't it. The train arrived the engine generator, and you're able to see 2 more potential trees, which, keep in mind, doesn't really do too much other than to get extra excited for the moment, as it's most loudly every other tree being small and much that I often see. Okay, Chad, we're going to the first man, 17 munchlax tree, right here. This is
Serve. Master, do I serve?
out of all the trees we've gone through so far, that's the most annoying one for that to happen.
So
Funniest, when you slaughter a tree, there's a 0.5% chance that the tree doesn't encounter and acts as if you've never done it. While this is extremely frustrating to see after you've already waited 6 hours, the encounter of the Pokemon is actually instantly generated, which means that if you just double check the tree each time, you'll never have this issue. I continued my morning task of checking the daily event Pokemon, and it was clear that I was really starting to get into the groove. Okay, I kind of want a Doduo. Not for any reason, just so I can say I got Doduo.
Alright. The Nihilus has been a little bit the pain in the butt. I'm sticking with the brush and always sticking with the brush.
This pain while riding motorcycles.
Well, early wipeout, that's very good. That's very good. That's very good. Oh, wow. I'm gonna die to a sticking bubbler. And I, like, who was there? Splatter shot. Like, if that early wipeout wasn't the... I'm getting out. Since I'm in the corner, so there's no way for me to just safely get out of the corner.
want to pay $300 to hire a professional woodcutter to cut down a tall coconut tree from his yard, because he and his two best friends were sure they could do this job themselves for $0. With lots of confidence, he began to chop the tree down while his friends tied a rope around it, thinking they were ready to drag it away from the house. But when the tree started to fall, they struggled to pull it away, as if it refused to leave the house. Then it crushed right into the pool. Luckily, everyone was safe. This guy didn't want...
Well, that's reasonable. And there's that guy heading towards a base. Is it a completed surprise? No. We can clean them up, which is very nice. And I say we lost that one.
Seem to know why. State Farm personal price plan. No,
Yeah.
It's like the premier fine for it.
Stops him when he splits, blows the whistle, and gives him the yellow thing. Like in his paths, and it's normal. It's something is it a minute and what they promise you? I don't touch this game. I really touch the game stream. Well, I don't know. It's not wins.
Man, I spent the majority of my day continuing my route catching path, which was once again an amazing opportunity to grab collectible sword items, especially items like the Dragon Scale, which is yet another item that's exclusively owned on Wild Homes. Eventually, I reached the end of the route list, which led me back to the post-game island to place a few clubs, but one of them was still a bit different from the rest. One pretty insane fact about this game is that aside from starters and legendaries, nearly every single Pokemon is available in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And while it is a pretty big region, it does beg the question, how did they fit them all in? While BDSP they were able to do easily with traditional Strand Underground, the original games didn't have that luxury, and instead relied on the old tried-and-true method. Money. By turning the GBA Pokemon games into the DS slot, you can activate dongle Pokemon in basically every location in the game. These Pokemon are typically either very exclusive to these games, and as you'd expect, you need all of them. For the time being, we won't need to worry about doing that, as we now have to take on some extremely rare encounters. Although we've already captured Giratina, the rest of the creation trio has yet to be found. What else it takes is for us to go back to where we first saw them. What are they? Mini orbs?
Mirror match. When the match rotated, I'll be. Yeah! 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 Quick, get KO. We're very slow. I have no super jump. You can cover this whole map. I'm trying to fall! Which is not possible. Trying to fall is not possible. Trying to fall is not possible if they're just trying to target you. What about?
Hey, I'm gonna quiz you on your Pokemon Platinum knowledge. Now, first question, very simple. Where do you get the orbs in Pokemon Platinum? They're in Mount Coronet. That's right, everybody. Congratulations. Your prize is the stream continues, and it's not going to be a mess. After collecting the orbs, I was able to take both of them on, and to be honest, this is not as daunting as it seems. For some reason, Dialga and Palkia's catch rate is heavily boosted, and to my knowledge, this was the first time in franchise history that a legendary didn't have a catch rate 3, which blows my mind when Giratinas didn't change at all despite being the box legendary. With a few more Pokemon caught, I felt that now was the right time to take on the post-game events, as there are quite a few important encounters that are still tied to the story. Platinum's post-game is honestly a lot more about catching Pokemon, as the only real mandatory story events are the follow-up with Team Galactic at Stark Mountain. This event requires us to do a co-op mission with Buck and reach the deepest chamber of the mountain to protect the Magna Stone, where personally, I think the story needed a little bit more time to be fleshed out. So this is where the storyline gets kind of dumb. Toxtrot takes the stone, we're able to venture into the mountain alone and capture all the Pokemon I needed, but because Buck returned the stone, we can now face off against Heatran. By this point, the honey trees were once again ready, and I managed to get a female Combi, which to be fair is honestly one of the easiest tree encounters since you can just soft reset until you get what you want, but since I'm still missing the rarest Pokemon, I knew this would probably happen before I was done. By this point, I basically visited every single location in the game for encounters and reached well over 150 Pokemon in my decks, so I felt now it was time for a little reward. By completing gym badges, he gives you Pokage apps, one for every single badge that you collect. And you keep talking to him, eventually he will give you the marking map. And the benefit of the marking map is it allows you to mark things on your map, like berries, or honey trees, or maybe some silly little encounter that you forgot to get. But one additional benefit of it is that if you walk around a little bit, you can see roaming Pokemon. From earlier, we did encounter Mesprit, and I did not catch it. And the reason why is because I have to track it down.
Oh, it's a mirror match. Oh boy, I love mirror matches because mirror matches love. All that for a hammer? Bruh, you're all that for a hammer? Okay, this guy is stupid. Oh my gosh, this guy! Oh my gosh! Why? This guy! Why this guy always loves just running away with his brush? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. He just keep on running. He just keep on running. And because of that, he just loves to run. 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 You know what? You know what? No, what? If he wants to continue doing that, if he wants to continue doing that, if he wants to continue doing that, oh, ow, ow, how? This guy is just not stopping. We gotta wipe out. That's well needed, that's well needed. That guy needs to go. That guy needs to go. Yep. I keep running to those.
In all the previous living dexes that I've taken on, roaming Pokemon are some of the most tedious Pokemon that you have to go for, and although this is by far the easiest game to locate them, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're easy to get. Earlier I mentioned that Crobat learned Mean Look, which obviously prevents Mesper from running away so we can throw balls, but then I realized it was too high level to Repel Trick to guarantee the encounter, so all of that went out the window. By going in and out of Jubilife City, you can watch as Mesper slowly makes its way to the route, and after only a few minutes, I was able to get into encounter with it. Because I still had my Master Ball, I was able to quickly finish up this task, but we are far from being done. In Canalake City, we can speak with family whose son is going through a nightmare, and request us to head to Full Moon Island to obtain the Lunar Wing, which eventually leads to an encounter with Cresselia. Initially, I tried to attempt this with my Crobat, but after having it leave the route from not finding it in time, I had to switch up the plan, and I knew just the idea. With the combination of the ability Shadow Tag and its extreme bulk, as long as I have heals, this thing will keep the battle going. After 5 minutes of throwing my entire bag, I could eventually say that it's mine. Oh, not bad. That was pretty quick. With those two done, I'm happy to announce we are all done with the roamers. You don't have to worry about any of them ever. Oh. Right. In Eterna City, we can speak with Professor Rope.
Like the first time ever, the Swiftler is. I was after the charger. I was after the charger. That was a good protect shot right there, not gonna lie. I was hitting the other thing! That's completely fair, my dude! I was... They need to, like... I know what I was hitting, but the game told otherwise. The done. The charger's done. The charger's done. Nice try, Buster. I don't know what was that. Oh, we gotta disconnect.
Will let us know that the 3 legendary Kanto birds are now appearing in Sinnoh, and we're tasked with encountering all of them at the same time. If you wanted to make this a lot more hectic, you can actually activate all 5 roamers at the same time, but even now you can have scenarios where multiple birds appear on the same route. Additionally, unlike the previous roamers, these appear at level 60, which means that we can actually use Crobat this time, so this should be a breeze. Oh,
Look at those choppers. Okay, I only gave you 23 seconds to sell this. Let's go.
Unfortunately, not only is Crobat weak to 4 of the 5 roamers, but Wildfed isn't defensive enough for these levels, so this took a little bit longer than I would have liked. On the upside, the randomness aspect of what I was going to encounter next was a neat experience, but I had a different method with each bird, so I had to use some unique strategies to get the job done. Wait, this is the easiest catch of my life, I forgot. See, I told you, I don't lie. While these Moltres might have been pretty easy, this stupid bird did everything it could to avoid me. Chat, no meme, I need to catch this in the next 45 minutes because I can't upload the VOD if it's over 11 hours. That might have been, chat, the worst experience of my entire life. And I've been divorced 4 times. With the final roamer caught, I had shockingly completed a pretty substantial amount of the required tasks for Platinum, which means that we're going to have to take on a different adventure. Despite the crazy list of Pokemon that are in Platinum, there's still quite a few that are not available in the game. But thankfully, Game Freak made one more set of games to fill in all of those gaps. To many, Heartgold and Soul Silver are regarded as the pinnacle of the series, and while it never turned out an opportunity to listen to Route 47's theme, we're on a mission. Admittedly, there really aren't many Gen 2 Pokemon we need to get, which once again shows off how crazy Platinum is, but as you'd expect, our first new member is going to be right at the beginning of the game. Because our Jonastars are completely absent from this game, we're forced to play this game at least 3 times. But for now, let's focus on just this one copy of the game, which, by the way, I just want to note that the prices that I'm including on screen are cartridge only. This one alone costs $400 in this condition, and I bought it on release, which is maybe the only time that I'm happy that I'm pushing 30. Per usual, the goal is to get this done as quickly as possible, and my chat knew exactly how to help me on my mission. Put your votes in, chat! Everyone's vote matters! There are no wrong answers, by the way. Your vote is very important to me. Oh, the poll crashed! Hold on, look at the poll again. All right, you guys chose Totodile! Thank you guys so much.
Wow. Swiffler is quite good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, you may run to Swifflers like that. But yes, Swifflers do miss a shot, but yeah.
Ford driver gets out and confronts the dash cam driver.
Yeah, get him. He just missed a shot.
This guy was driving in Virginia when out of nowhere a Ford SUV started blinding him. The Ford SUV gets in front and brake checks the dash cam driver. When he tries to move, the Ford...
Yeah, I did this gain him because I don't want the Swiffler. I don't want to deal with the Swiffler. I really don't. I don't want to mess with the Swiffler. Because that guy seems he's pretty good. He knows what he's doing.
Within 3 meetings on the roof, they let us use the parking lot for like 15 minutes. How long those meetings?
Killer whale. And I do look at whale.
Heavy things through the tile section. Those painters walking around skylights in the fall. You came up with a creative option, but it's not common practice to just go over there without permission. So I got to deal with the whole way to be let it fall, parking lot. It takes minutes to move over. Something you're moving those things going through it, so.
Was so easy.
Should you? But I assure you, he's highly effective. On January 19th,
Nazi officers stopped the fishing boat to check what was inside, but Gus couldn't help but laugh.
I'm the brush man, baby.
He didn't understand why, and Gus laughed even louder. His friend Anders joined in. The Nazi officers felt insulted. He gave them back their passports, but the Nazi...
At least it's not a charger. That I'm very much happy with. The Tootler is pretty good, I will have to admit.
Choice, Toadal is without a doubt the best early game starter to blitz through this game, as it not only has access to Rage early on, but through level up and HMs it learns some of the best stab water moves and has counters with Ice Fang and Crunch, which cover nearly every difficult main battle of the story. Although in my head the goal was to beat the game, I did stop to grab a few important Pokemon, which in a lot of cases were already in Platinum, but are significantly easier to encounter here. Now to be honest, that was zooming through this game. I'm no speedrunner, but considering that I beat Whitney on my first try, I knew that I was probably going to have a short day in the office, and after only a few hours I made it to Ecruteak City, where a new side quest was thrown into our hands. Within the Burn Tower, we can meet our rival in Eugene, and in the basement we can interact with the 3 legendary beasts, which means that once again, we have another collection of roaring Pokemon that we have to track down. On the upside, the Crystal storyline was merged into these games, so Suicune will actually be a static encounter much later in the game, but we'll take care of that at a later time, as we have much more interesting situations to deal with.
Yeah.
It's a good first date. We had fun. Or did we? This sucks too much. Nah, not good. Isn't too soon. Don't worry. Did I just discover a bug? How did that happen? When I caught Ditto early in the game, it ended up transforming into my Croconaw, and due to an extremely specific bug in the code, because Ditto used the move Rage and then took damage, it retained all of the moves that Croconaw had at that time, which makes this arguably the most Ditto of all time. This means that with the right setup, technically, Warp Time Ditto is canon. After taking forever.
Alright. Yeah, so that I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed everything. It's like only one decoration? That's cool. Alright, but very thank you guys for watching, and I was